Everybody is Stout from the High Moon Podcast. So the New York Giants released Daniel Jones. This was one of the most awkward releases, but made sense, okay, for both parties. The Giants have been a horrible franchise the past 2 years. Okay, they've been a quarterback killer for Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones didn't do himself any services. He didn't improve. He didn't play well. Okay, he had that 1 year. He went to the playoffs in 2022, won a road game, so he thought he turned the corner. Got his money. They didn't want to pay Saquon Barkley. You see what Saquon was doing in Philadelphia. The Giants are a laughing stock, just like the New York Jets. This became a hot button topic on First Take. Molly, who's a New York Giants fan, was not happy with the critique of L. Duncan, who had a very funny bit on SportsCenter, to the point where the Giants had to come out and say something, their PRT, whatever it was, say something of trying to get on L. Duncan, okay? And Molly was not happy with her, okay? Also, too, Stephen A., Ryan Clark, and Cam Newton on the show, they were all in defense of L. Duncan, and Molly was the lone wolf out there looking foolish and dumb, as she always makes herself to look. On the show, I'm going to play a couple clips, the interaction with L. Duncan, and, of course, the one with Ryan Clark, and I'm going to get back to you guys in a minute.
Giants fan. All of a sudden, y'all love him? All of a sudden, this is your king now. He's the 4-string quarterback?
Here's what I'll say. I think you are phenomenally talented. Honestly, I watch the 6 o'clock SportsCenter every day. And before I even saw this, I was 100% with you because you're so funny. You're so intelligent. You have such a good personality. You're so snarky. And I just feel like the timing of it, when I heard him, it was kind of like kicking a man when he's down.
Fair.
So as a Giants fan, you didn't say anything that was wrong. I think we just felt a little sensitive. The guy's coming out. He's speaking from the heart. It's a hard moment. And then you kind of sucker punched him.
That could be fair.
It was whack.
I know
It was whack.
Thank you. I thought the whole thing was a little silly because it's way too early.
So now when L makes a joke about a guy who is not retiring and who in the mid-year has a written script to him saying goodbye to being the starting quarterback of a team
it's not fair.
That he doesn't.
It's not fair to say to that man because you don't know for a fact that the Giants PR didn't say you need to go out and address this to save their face. And Ryan, not everyone is you. Not everybody is gifted on TV and can just speak from the heart, and that's an uncomfortable situation. So you have to show him a little grace. So he's literally coming out and saying that at that moment.
Molly, you gotta stop screaming at me first off. Okay, you gotta stop screaming at me. I'm not saying that Daniel Jones did something wrong. What I'm saying is it's okay for L to talk about it.
I'm so glad that they were not buying into Molly's foolishness of Daniel Jones and the whole sensitivity of the New York Giants. I mean, the New York Giants made this mess, and for Molly to sit up there just because you're a Giants fan, it didn't seem like she was being objective, right? I mean, to get there, to get on L, and it's so funny when women, about to go off on another woman, but they have to like give them compliments. It's like you're so smart, you're funny, but you're snarky, all this other stuff. I was like, what? I thought that was a weird choice of words. And listen, I know L. Duncan was putting her foot in the mouth, but in this case, her bit that she did on this was pretty funny. So her defending it on First Take because the Giants media or the Giants press, whatever, PR team, whatever, they try to come at her and everything, you know what I'm saying? Just absolutely embarrassing for an NFL team to come at the national media because of some jokes, right? As if like Daniel Jones was some soft spot for the New York Giants. He played horribly. Okay, and for Mai to say like, oh, it was bad timing and no sense. This is pro sports. This is NFL. He's making $40 million. He should be able to handle some criticism from some sports commentators on TV. Okay, and then for her to try to argue with Ryan Clark and not let him get a word in and try to and he told her, yeah, stop screaming. You see, this is why Molly shouldn't be allowed to debate. You know what I'm saying? She's getting over emotional and everything, thinking that she's right. Always want to feel like she can argue and debate sports with the big guys, okay? And no, she cannot. All right, everybody on that panel put her in her place, as they should. Okay, they were not all agreeing. They did not all agree with her, and she looked stupid. You know what I'm saying? And she had no rebuttal. Because when Stephen A. went off at the end, Cam was acting like a little fanboy. Oh, Stephen A., get him. That was kind of weak. Cam Newton's part. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, on the side, Cam Newton being on the show on Friday, I thought it would be better. He's okay. He's not horrible. He's not great. He's not excellent. I know it's different than him on his podcast, but it's just I'm still trying to get a feel for Cam Newton. So, and Cam Newton did make some good points in this segment too. Okay, so he does make good points. I just feel like sometimes he has a little behavioral antic issues that's not translated well, and it comes across as corny at times. But that being said, though, he's not the problem. It's really Molly. Sorry, didn't mean to veer off. But yeah, so and Molly has done this time and time again. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, yo, if for her to pretty much, you know, she's supposed to steer the conversation. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But to sit up there and try to get on Elle Duncan, who, you know, who does sports commentary, and this is what she does and everything. People not like her, okay, cool. But it wasn't like she was wrong in this instance. And her bit was hilarious. And I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to defend the Giants and Daniel Jones. And this is why the Giants suck. We got fans like Molly, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why they get away with stuff like this. You know, man, y'all know what y'all think with the whole exchange with Molly, Ryan Clark, Elle Duncan, and everything, man. It was an absolute disaster on Molly's part. Hilarious. They checked her on it, and she just became quiet and just moved on to the next segment, man. Y'all know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.